if I was training him or I was in his corner.
Gervonta, Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather are clashing once again. After Mayweather became the latest boxing legend to take shots at Tank for his controversial draw against Lamont Roach, Davis is finally speaking out. But with so many critics coming at him from all directions, it seems nearly impossible for Tank to fire back at them all.
First of all, Floyd don't never want to see no one like a fighter do better than them. How the say Terrence Crawford should fight?
Shakur Stevenson, Terrence Crawford, Keyshawn Davis, Kermel Moton, Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and countless others have voiced their criticism of Tank. Even Ryan Garcia, who once stood by his side, has switched up. But the most shocking name to join the list is Floyd Mayweather. The moment Mayweather made his comments, Tank wasted no time clapping back.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's just my honest opinion. You know, but once again, I don't have no say-so.
For the first time in Gervonta Davis's career, he walked away from a fight without a win. It's only the third time he's even gone the full 12 rounds. Out of his previous 28 fights, Davis always ended things with a knockout. This time, everything felt different. Many fans believe Tank stole the win from Lamont Roach, and that's exactly why Mayweather spoke up. According to Floyd, this wasn't about their old beef, it was about the controversial circumstances of Tank's draw.
Just so you next in line.
Is there like a
The last question guys gotta wrap
is there like a love-hate for Floyd though? Like you love the fighter?
Yeah, I love the fighter. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if he was like chill, like he'll be the smoothest. But
To be real, Tank is facing more backlash from boxing professionals after this fight than he has in years. Nobody expected much from the Lamont Roach matchup, yet over 19,000 fans packed the Barclays Center, breaking records. The unexpected turnout sparked even more opinions, with countless fighters claiming the same thing: Tank paid off the judges. Floyd, who's faced similar accusations in his career, joined the critics, blasting Tank for taking a knee in the 9th round, something that never should have happened in the first place.
You know, when these guys, you know, certain fighters, when they want to fight, our job is to line it up. And us fighters, we're warriors. We always gonna.
Tank lost. He accused him of manipulating the judges to protect his undefeated record. And like so many big boxing weekends before, controversy exploded. Just like Sandor Martin's close decision loss to Alberto Puello, Tank's draw.
you know what I mean? He's a great fighter. And my bad. And
you're good, man.
And he
Tank explained the knee incident, blaming grease from his dreadlocks that got in his eyes, making it impossible to see. The judges scored it a draw, leaving Lamont Roach robbed of the upset he deserved. Floyd Mayweather, who has faced his own scandals, couldn't hold back. The hairstyle excuse sparked even more doubt. If Tank styled his hair days before the fight and made multiple public appearances, how much grease was really in there?
Explained the fighter's stylist, found by Lee the Brand on social media.
I don't want to say like he's just a scumbag, but it's like he's a great fighter, and sometimes he can be.
Tank admitted he dropped to one knee because he couldn't see and was asking his corner to throw in the towel, something that's not even allowed. Roach had just landed a sharp combo, making the moment even stranger. In such a tight fight, every detail mattered. But the referee ignored it, didn't deduct points, and the scorecards ended in a draw. Davis kept his crown, but the controversy added a new chapter to boxing's long history of wild, unforgettable moments.
Wait a second.
If anyone understands these moments, it's Mayweather. Few fighters ever gave him real trouble, but Oscar de la Hoya did. De la Hoya even won on one judge's scorecard, but Floyd still escaped with a split decision. That was one of the rare times Floyd looked vulnerable, proving just how dominant his career really was. No one has managed to put serious damage on Mayweather. He's only been knocked down once, and even that wasn't from a clean shot.
Called the knockdown. And is something wrong with the left hand of Floyd Mayweather? We're not exactly sure why.
Back in May 2001, Mayweather defended his WBC super featherweight title against Carlos Hernandez. Floyd was young and on the rise, but in the 6th round, something strange happened. Without taking much damage, Mayweather took a knee, earning an 8 count. Hernandez didn't land a knockout punch. Floyd just dropped to the canvas, making it one of the oddest moments of his early career.
Just the pain from his hand. Now Floyd letting the left hand go.
After taking that knee, Mayweather showed signs of pain, gesturing to his corner about an injury to his left hand. But even with the setback, Floyd powered through and dominated the rest of the fight, winning easily on the scorecards. He was even docked a point but still pulled off a convincing victory. Terrence Crawford recently reminded fans about that moment, saying Mayweather's knee wasn't from a punch but from discomfort in his hand.
And it though tonight. Hold on to his title. Instead he seems absolutely perplexed. The big right hand's landing now by...
Ironically, right after Tank accused Mayweather of wanting him to lose, Tank ended up with the first draw of his career. That's something Floyd can't relate to. Across his 50-fight career, Mayweather was only pushed to split or majority decisions 3 times, and even boxing legends like Manny Pacquiao couldn't disrupt his dominance.
The undefeated super featherweight champion of the world, Pretty Boy, Floyd May.
The first man to push Floyd to a close call was De La Hoya, winning a judge's scorecard in their 2007 fight, but Floyd still secured the win. Then, back-to-back majority decisions came against Canelo Alvarez in 2013 and Marcos Maidana in 2014, both losses for the challengers.
It's gonna be there. That don't make no fucking sense. He don't never want to see nobody be better than him. I'm telling you.
Maidana earned a rematch but lost convincingly. Now, as Mayweather and Tank's feud heats up, it's clear Mayweather is getting the last laugh after Tank's career stumble, a moment that's already left a deep mark on his legacy.
Well, my thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level.
In a recent chat with Jay Hill, Tank revealed some shocking claims about Mayweather. He accused Floyd of always secretly wanting him to lose. Now, with his latest fight ending in a draw, it seems Floyd might finally be getting his wish. And of course, Mayweather couldn't resist using the moment to try and throw Tank off his game.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21.
Tank once looked up to Floyd as a mentor. But after their messy breakup, Davis found success on his own. On the Jay Hill podcast, Tank opened up, saying that being around Floyd showed him the ugly side of someone he admired. He felt set up, underpaid, and trapped in lose-lose situations.
And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, you know? So when they came back and it was like...
Tank shared that during his first world title fight, Floyd pushed him into a tough spot with little pay and months of inactivity. Struggling financially, Tank felt Mayweather intentionally set him up to fail. While Floyd helped him out at times, Tank realized it was never enough, just barely keeping him afloat, creating a cycle of dependency.
A fight, he was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're like sitting on, you sitting on the...
Mayweather guided Tank to world titles and stardom, but things soured fast. Since their 2022 split, both sides have traded jabs. On the Jay Hill podcast, Tank revealed Mayweather once purposefully put him in a fight he thought he'd lose.
He's like a son to Floyd. Why would you put him out? How could you put him out?
It's rare to hear the behind-the-scenes chaos between Floyd and Tank. But now, Davis is making it clear why he felt betrayed, and why his actions toward Mayweather were justified.
It's a different type of beast. That dad coaching stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's emotions in it.
The once rock-solid bond between Floyd and Tank has fallen apart. What started as a father-son relationship has turned into cold distance. Tensions exploded when Tank accused Floyd of banning him from the gym ahead of his massive fight with Ryan Garcia.
You know, that situation, boy, is heavy, you know? Biggest fight of his career coming up. And you put him...
Even though Floyd publicly claimed he still loved Tank like a son, the truth behind the scenes told a different story. Things spiraled, especially after Tank hinted at Floyd's financial troubles overseas.
Jim, why? You want him to lose? That's the question. Do you want him to lose?
As Tank continued to shine, his coaches questioned Mayweather's motives. Why ban your son from the gym during the biggest fight of his life? Their frustration was clear.
Sometimes people do things without thinking, you know. It's like a situation that we supposedly got put out the gym. We kept it quiet.
Tank's coaches, Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis, publicly demanded answers. Why would Mayweather block Tank's training at such a crucial moment? The betrayal stung.
We were shopping, hanging out, having fun. I got a phone call. No, I called.
Ford recalled confronting Mayweather, who denied everything. But the damage was done. Even so, Ford saw it as motivation, fuel that led to Tank's iconic KO over Ryan Garcia.
He said, oh, hell no, that didn't happen. You know, so I let it go because I'm thinking somebody playing the game until we got back here. And then when we got back here, they said they couldn't let it in the gym.
In the end, what seemed like a setback became a lesson. Tank pushed harder, came out stronger, and proved his greatness. Meanwhile, Mayweather kept throwing shade, using his own legendary career as the gold standard while taking shots at today's fighters, including Tank.
Jim, we from Baltimore, man. In any situation, we stand 10 toes down. The grind don't stop.
The Baltimore coach went on to reveal how he personally called Mayweather to confront him about not allowing Tank into his gym. But according to the undefeated legend, he denied having anything to do with it. Both coaches pointed fingers at Mayweather for the situation, with Ellis even challenging the media, saying, I would love for someone to ask him, what was going through your mind when you kicked Tank out of the gym? We're from Baltimore, man. No matter what, we stand 10 toes down. The grind never stops. Still, Ford chose to focus on the silver lining. I remember that day like it was yesterday. It was a lesson within a lesson, he explained. It wasn't negative at all, in fact, it did more good than harm. What we first thought was a setback turned out to be something that pushed us through real challenges. Sometimes you've got to find the light in the darkness, and that's exactly what we did. In the end, it was all for the better. He shared those same thoughts in the video, making it clear they took strength from the experience.
Let's go, Ryan!
You can upset the world, though. Oh, yeah. I like seeing some upsets. Oh, yeah.
According to Ford, that push gave the 30Z record holder the extra edge he needed, ultimately leading to his 7th-round knockout of King R. But to really understand their history, you've got to rewind to 2015, just 2 years after the younger fighter turned pro. That's when Mayweather first noticed Davis during one of Adrian Broner's training camps. From there, the connection was made, and Davis officially became part of Mayweather Promotions. Over the years, Mayweather and Davis worked side by side, with Floyd focused on shaping him into a true superstar. Their bond ran deep, built on a strong mentor-protege relationship that seemed unbreakable.
Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all go look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, you know, with me being champ.
However, it all began when Floyd Mayweather went on an interview with Fight Hype and scolded boxers who were so much after luxuries that they weren't paying attention to their skills. It got so bad that Floyd Mayweather involved Shakur Stevenson lied about Devon Davis's fight and ridiculed the Baltimore champion in April. A few days after the big fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, Mayweather went on a rant targeting an unnamed group of boxers. He called them out for not respecting the craft of boxing, choosing instead to focus on their image and appearance inside the ring. Pretty boy Floyd didn't hold back, using his own career as the ultimate example. He pointed out that these fighters are too busy admiring the final version of who he became, but they completely overlook the years of relentless hard work and dedication it took to reach that level. And that's going to do it for now. For the absolute best coverage on all the latest news, iconic moments, major events, and non-stop action from around the boxing world, make sure you stay locked in with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out whenever we drop top quality content just like this. Until next time, peace out.